Cooperative learning.
By Brianne and Nadia.
What is cooperative learning?
In cooperative learning, the result is that the group is more than the sum of its parts.
In cooperative learning groups, students work together to accomplish shared goals and seek outcomes that are beneficial to all.
This has been proven to be more effective than the traditional lecture style teaching, which involves listening to the teacher lecture, viewing some examples, receiving an assignment, and duplicating the process.
What does cooperative learning look like? There are 3 key elements of successful group work. First, selecting an appropriate task, monitoring the group's progress, and assessing individual understanding.
Students must also exhibit appropriate cooperative behaviors. For example, students must know and trust each other, communicate accurately and unambiguously, accept and support one another, and resolve conflicts constructively. In the elementary level, this looks like taking turns, sharing materials, and encouraging each other. In the secondary level, this looks like active listening, paraphrasing, and managing conflict.
There are 5 essential elements of cooperative learning. First, positive interdependence. Students must recognize that one group member's success depends on that of the other group members.
Second, individual accountability. Each group member must do their portion of the work. The performance of each individual group member is assessed.
Third, face-to-face promotive interaction. Group members help support, encourage, and praise the efforts of each group member. To provide meaningful face-to-face interaction, the size of the groups needs to be small, for example, between 2 to 4 members.
Fourth, social skills. Group members need to learn leadership, decision-making, trust-building, communication, and conflict management skills to ensure success in a cooperative group setting.
Fifth, group processing. Groups need to communicate about what is working and what needs to be changed in order to reach group goals.
How do we incorporate cooperative learning in the classroom? In Cooperative Learning and Social Skills, What Skills to Teach and How to Teach Them, Marilyn Goodwin highlights potential cooperative learning strategies that could be incorporated into the classroom. She provides a spectrum of simple to more complex strategies.
Let's look at graffiti, teams, games, tournaments, and group investigations. In graffiti, a large piece of paper is passed around to each small group who respond to a question, topic, issue, or statement with different colored pens. All members of the team write their response. The process repeats with different topics.
In teams, games, tournaments, students start out in their team study groups where they review the material. Then, students compete in tournament groups with students of the same ability. After the tournament, students take back the points they earned from their tournament tables to their team study groups. Team scores are compared with, and the winning team is recognized.
Group investigation is a cooperative structure in which students plan and carry out individual courses of study. Small groups make decisions about what to investigate, what each member will contribute, and how to communicate the information learned. This structure is complex in that students are asked to perform tasks that require greater student autonomy and group self-direction.
So, what are the benefits of cooperative learning?
Why is cooperative learning essential to critical thinking skills? Cooperative learning targets both intellectual and social learning goals. It allows students to re-examine their own thinking and consider different views. Group work is an exemplary method for increasing conceptual understanding, applying critical thinking, and solving problems creatively. Cooperative learning engages students in higher levels of thinking and allows for the opportunity to communicate approaches, strategies, or solutions.
Why is cooperative learning essential to social skills? Cooperative learning enables adolescents to learn that they can both work and socialize in groups. Assuming group roles allows students to develop a sense of responsibility that allows them to focus more consistently. Positive peer relations and effective social skills develop. Individual differences are more fully understood and respected.
Who benefits from cooperative learning? Cooperative group learning is shown to improve all students' social skills and contribute to the inclusion and social acceptance of students with disabilities. Given the social skills deficits exhibited by students with emotional and behavioral disabilities, several recommendations have been made for the implementation of cooperative learning with this population. Skills such as leadership, decision-making, trust-building, communication, and conflict management are all critical to cooperation, and teachers must assess whether or not students possess these skills prior to implementing cooperative learning.
Overall, cooperative learning enhances the learning experiences of multiple types of learners from diverse backgrounds, strengths, and abilities that can be found within every classroom.